Hi guys, welcome to my sports world. I had to make this video. It's video number 3 of today. Normally I don't like jump in and do 3 or 4 videos on a Friday. But my day is kind of quiet and I'm done with all the things that I need to do. So I thought, why wait? We might be in for a huge candy bar tomorrow. We're talking about Manchester United squaring off against Aston Villa at Old Trafford. Very early for me, since where I live, I have to be up by 6:30 because that's when the game starts. There is a possibility, guys. I made a video, I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, and I think I made 3 videos, where I was talking about how to play, the best players in this formation and this player. And I said something to the fact that it was right after we knew that we signed Ronaldo. And I was like, go back and look. I made a few videos, 2 or 3 videos, where I said, oh my lord, what if we can find a way to play Cavani and Ronaldo on top together? That would be a nightmare for any team that we face. Cavani is maybe the best player between the posts and doing route running and getting open and pulling defenders away. Think about with all his running and the way the defenders have to focus on him, he will draw the attention away from Ronaldo. You have 2 forwards there that are super lethal. And you maybe back it up with Pogba, Bruno, Greenwood, and soon to come back Rashford and Sancho, and you build a wall behind these 2 to just feed them balls. You will see defenses smoldering apart because each player, when they start to move, you can bet you that there's always 1 or 2 players that will follow Ronaldo, 1 or 2 players that will follow Cavani. Because they have to. They have to. Because there's 4 people around them feeding them balls. This will open up for long shots for Bruno Fernandes and Pogba as well. It will open up for run-throughs for Sancho. It will open up for run-throughs for Rashford with his speed. It will open up for Greenwood coming out from the corner of the 18-yard box, drifting inward with the ball, firing off a shot. Who is there to take returns? Cavani and Ronaldo. Oh my lordy. I talked about it in 3 different videos not too long ago. I said we can do a 4-3-3 with Cavani and Ronaldo on top and possibly use either Rashford or Greenwood or now even Lingard. Or we can do a 4-4-2 with Ronaldo and Cavani on top. Or we can do a 4-4-2 converted into a diamond, a progressive diamond, which can become a 4-4-2 again. There's many options there, where you have Cavani and Ronaldo on top. This partnership, and from what I heard, what Solskjaer is saying from the training field, there is something special going on between Cavani and Ronaldo. And let me tell you, these 2 guys are no spring chickens. They know how things work. They know what to look for. They know what passes will work. They know how to finish stuff. If they can get on the same term and get matched up really good with each other, so they know what kind of runs they do and how they normally like to receive the ball, oh my lord, I say watch out for what's coming down the road. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's look at a scenario. You have De Gea in goal, you have Shaw, Maguire, Varane, and Wan-Bissaka in the back. That's given. But on the mid, let's say you play a 4-4-2. Which some people say, 4-4-2 is so outdated. If you have the right players and play a 4-4-2, you are dominating the game sometimes, most of the times. So let's see. If in the middle we have, let's say, McTominay and Bruno, and they're kind of like offsets. So Bruno's a little bit higher up than McTominay, and McTominay can function more like the defensive midfielder. Then on each side of them, you have Sancho and Pogba. 4-4-2. Listen to me here now. 4-4-2. De Gea in goal. Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Bissaka. Midfield, Pogba, Bruno, McTominay, Sancho. The two in the middle, a little bit offset. One is a little bit further up the field and one is further down the field. 4-4-2, but offset. That can also become the diamond. Bruno, Pogba, McTominay, and Sancho. Diamond or straight progressive 4-4-2. Then on top in a 4-4-2, you have Cavani and Ronaldo. And then people might say, well, what about Rashford? What about Greenwood? Well, this and Lingard. Well, this is what comes with the territory when you have more than 11 elite players. That's how Manchester City is operating. That's how Chelsea is operating. They have a core of about 14 players. Well, Manchester City probably have 18 players that could go into any first 11. Chelsea probably have 14 to 15. We have the 11 I just mentioned, plus Lingard, Greenwood, Rashford, to some certain extent, Donny van de Beek. We have about 14 to 15 players. So there must be some rotation. Someone has to be sacrificed, have to be the sacrificial lamb. Okay, we have to sacrifice someone. But there's always need for subs on and off during a game. So let's say Cavani or Ronaldo needs a break to come off. Okay, you take off one of them, either one, and you replace either one with Greenwood or Lingard. Okay, so you got that one. Pogba maybe needs to come off for half an hour. You replace him with Rashford. Sancho wants to come off, or Pogba needs to come off, and Rashford is maybe not available. You put Sancho over on the left, you put Greenwood out on the right, and you still have Cavani and Ronaldo on top. There is so many possibilities there. I'm telling you, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should look into playing a 4-4-2 or a diamond. When you have players like Ronaldo and Cavani on top, a lot of teams will be very hesitant to move forward with too many players. A diamond or a 4-4-2 would work perfectly. And when you have four in the back, like Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and you have David De Gea in goal, don't worry about them. They can take care of themselves. They will guard the goal. They will do whatever it takes to shut it down. Midfielders and the attackers in a setup like this, where you have Pogba, Bruno, McTominay, Sancho, Ronaldo, Cavani, and you alternate that with like Rashford, Greenwood, Lingard. Holy moly, lordy, man! Are we talking aggressive football and with quality that you haven't seen before? It is unbelievable, and the outcome of these probably will work better. Let me see. You might say, well, is there not anything negative about doing this? Yes, there is. When you meet teams like Newcastle, Southampton, to some degree, Burnley, and Norwich, teams who like to park the bus on the 18-yard box, that's where this is kind of like maybe not as effective because they're just standing there. So then you might want to do a 4-3-1-1. That can open up because the one on top, move from left to right, and the one behind it, that can be Ronaldo and Cavani as well. Who plays on top and who plays right behind it doesn't matter. So that way you have a little bit more penetration in the middle, and you can go around the flanks. It's all about how you spread out. You can also do a 4-5-1 if you meet if you know that you're going up against teams, or you can do like 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2 and a diamond. There's many ways you can do it. You can change this during the game also, Players can move around, and you can change formation with a, just with a flick of your fingers. But like let's say that someone says, well, is there no negativity about playing 4-4-2 with Cavani and Ronaldo on top? Yeah, if you meet a team that has 6 players, 7 players lined up at the 18-yard box because they're afraid of those two, you might want to look into playing 4-3-3 and play Ronaldo and Cavani and Greenwood on top, and maybe cut out probably cut out Sancho then, because then you want to spread it out more. 4-4-2 becomes very centralized, but you have wingers who can come and shoot the crosses in. But with a 4-3-3, you spread it out more, so you spread out the defense more too. So a 4-4-2 is very good when you meet opponents that are willing to attack you, willing to go against you. A 4-4-2 is a force to be reckoned with if you know how to play it and you do counterattacks with 4-4-2. But like I said, if you meet a team that park the bus on 18-yard box and they have 5 or 6 defenders in the back, you might want to go 4-3-3, or a 4-4-1-1, and the top one is a top and the one behind is like a sweeper in the front, just to draw people, just to make people move in and out. Because the worst thing that the defenses want to meet is mobile attackers that goes on runs. Exactly what Cavani is doing. Look at Cavani. Go back to the Tottenham game we won 3-1. Look how he runs in behind and in between defense. They don't even recognize him. They don't even acknowledge that, oh shit, he's there. Because when you do this, they will probably pay so much attention to Ronaldo. So if Cavani lays a little deeper and goes on his runs like he does, you will open up defenses every day like a can of tuna. So there's many ways of doing this, but the ultimate thing is to be able to have Cavani and Ronaldo on the field at the same time, backed up by Pogba, Bruno, McTominay, and Sancho, which again is backed up by Shaw, Maguire, Varane, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who is then backed up by David De Gea. That would be a first 11 that would put shivers into anyone, and you would see players and goalkeepers and defenders from other teams shitting their pants just by looking at that lineup. They will be so in fear to make a mistake. And the thing is, with the human mind, it normally, what you fear the most when you are in a pressure situation, not when you sit around and you think about, what do I fear the most? Oh, heights. Nothing's going to happen to you with heights when you sit on a sofa and you think about, what do I fear the most? But if you are on a football field and you start to go like, oh, holy shit, me and my partner over here, the other centre back, we're facing Ronaldo and Cavani. Oh my God, this is going to be so tough. Already that mindset is fucking with you as a player, and you are bound to make mistakes. And guess what? Ronaldo and Cavani is there, and they will take care of those mistakes, and they will convert them into gold. And by saying gold, I mean goals. This is the news I've been waiting for so long, and this is what I've been talking about for so long. At least over a month have I said, play 4-4-2 with Cavani and Ronaldo on top. Play 4-3-3 with Ronaldo and Cavani plus another dude on top. It will be amazing. I mean, we will probably set a new scoring record in Premier League by doing that. Show me another team that can bolster or even on paper put down an attacking partnership in the same quality as this, Cavani and Ronaldo. Show me. Manchester City doesn't have it. Liverpool doesn't have it. Chelsea doesn't have it. Chelsea has Lukaku. No, they don't have it. Liverpool has Mane, Salah, and maybe a couple of others, not in the same row. Manchester City, they don't even have strikers. They don't have attackers. They have attacking midfielders. I mean, the only real attacker they had left the club. Aguero left the club. So, show me a team that has this firepower up front. No. This will make ripples. If this is being put forward tomorrow, oh my God. Look forward. I say look forward, because a shitload of goals will be scored. As long as we dare to go forward, and the midfield is okay by leaving the defenders behind, because the midfielders with Cavani and Ronaldo on top, the midfielders has to be ultra offensive and go up there and support them. And that means that McTominay has a very, very important role to play if he is the holding midfielder. But I can see it happening, and I can see it happening with great success. I said earlier today my prediction was like 2-0. Holy Kamboogle. If we play Cavani and Ronaldo at the same time tomorrow, not 2-0. Say at least 4. We score at least 4. I can't wait for the game night. I have to charge my camera, but I can't wait for the game. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll make an update after the game has happened. But I am stoked right now. I can't wait. See you later.